Hello, welcome to Martinmade. My name is Stephanie, and today we're talking about Christmas family traditions. So every year at Christmas time, there are people that have certain traditions and others that have different traditions. Everybody has some form of traditions. We are no different. We have traditions that we do every single Christmas. And so I thought it would be fun to come on and to just tell you about some of the Christmas traditions that we have done over the holiday season. So the first thing we do is we decorate our Christmas tree and we decorate all the rest of our house the day after American Thanksgiving. And as we do that, we will usually have like a hot chocolate with marshmallows, music playing the whole time. We'll have cookies. Sometimes we'll even watch a Christmas movie after everything is done. Now, another thing we do, we watch Christmas movies all season long. This year has been a little different because we've been gone a lot and we've not really been home as much this Christmas season, so I haven't actually gotten to watch very many Christmas movies, you know, like the really big time chick flicks, like the Hallmark movies and all that kind of stuff. I love watching those, even though you know exactly what the ending's gonna be. I like watching them. My favorite Christmas movie, just for a note, is The Muppet Christmas Carol. If you've never seen it, go watch it. So the next thing we do is we listen to Christmas music throughout the whole season. And sometimes I actually listen to it even into January and February. February is like the latest though I listen to Christmas music. Sometimes I'm like getting sick of it by then. But that's something we do. Another thing we have started with my son, and actually we started this before my son was born, but we've changed some things up a little bit with it. We have these little baskets that we hang on our Christmas tree. And these little baskets, every morning, I will take and put a couple of little candies in there. And every morning he gets up, he goes running right to that Christmas tree looking for a little treat in the Christmas basket. The other thing that we have been really trying to do with my son is we want him to learn that you should always be giving. Now, this is not something that you should just do at Christmas. You should always be giving to others. This is something we really try to push at Christmas time, but it's something we try to do all year long as well. Now, my advent calendar, this is what we're using. I don't have an advent calendar, and so my husband and I, we had this in with our Christmas decorations, and I got to thinking, why don't we hang this on my son's door, and whenever he wakes up in the morning, he can run to it and open it up and look at what the piece of paper says inside. And every morning it will have a different activity to do or something to do and to give and things like that. Whatever the activity is for that day, he will have that in there. Maybe it's just he gets a treat. It just depends. My son is 1.5 years, so right now there's not much that goes into our advent calendar that's like activity related. So as far as like coloring and things like that, he's not really ready for that yet. So next year he will be, so we'll have a lot more that we can pick from for him to do. Christmas Eve, we plan to give my son a new pair of PJs, and then we will go out and we will look at Christmas lights on Christmas Eve. Now, on to Christmas morning. We, every year in our home as well as my husband's home, we would read the Christmas story in Luke chapter 2. And I remember sitting at the Christmas tree antsy for the Christmas story to be done so that we could open our Christmas gifts and all, but it's something that I remember us doing every year. I can't tell you all the gifts that I got for Christmas every year. I can't even tell you most of the gifts that I got for Christmas every year, but I can tell you that I remember every year reading the Christmas story. Now, our Christmas gifts and our birthday gifts, we want to mainly be gifts of a memory. And that sounds weird, but it's basically you give money to your kid to go in a jar, and that money is for them to save up to go somewhere and do something. So like the zoo or Disney World, or they're bigger things, but these are going to be things that are going to make memories for your child. And so that is what our plan is from now on with Silas. Our plan is to just do a gift, maybe two, and then money to go towards something. And each year we can change it up. If we decide we want to get him something a little bigger as far as a present, and then give him a smaller amount of money, we can do that as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any ideas for traditions or things that you like to do at Christmas time, please let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, as well as subscribe down below if you are new to this channel and would like to join our YouTube family. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.